Beyonce fans come for Stephanie Mills, the legendary Stephanie Mills, because she did not put Beyonce above Diana Ross on her list. What up, world? Your boy Challz Brown back again, talking facts. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell. So, shout out to the legendary queen Stephanie Mills. If you my age, or you just love classic R&B, soul, beautiful music with great singing, you already know who Stephanie Mills is. She was in The Wiz with Michael Jackson. She has some of the biggest records in the 80s, a couple good records in the 90s. She's still alive. She's on Twitter right now. She's doing her thing. She is a legend by every stretch of the imagination. And salute to the queen, Stephanie Mills. She was actually, I believe she went on Vlad. Was it either Vlad or Art of Dialogue? I gotta find out. I think it was Vlad, right? And she was talking. They asking her questions and she's talking. And one thing led to another. And somebody asked her list of R&B queens. Apparently, she put Diana Ross above Beyonce. Clip goes out, goes viral, and the Beehive does what they do. Starts attacking Stephanie Mills for no good reason. This is the problem, right? And I'm a full disclosure. I've seen Beyonce in concert. Great show, right? Me and wifey going to Beyonce again to this time around. The one you can't get no tickets to. We got tickets, so we're going to see Beyonce. So this ain't no Beyonce hate. Before the Beehive stings up my video comments, right? But rightfully so. Let's be honest. Diana Ross was a diva before they even had a word for it. Right? Diana Ross had big records. Diana Ross was acting. Diana Ross was everything that Beyonce is trying to still be. Being as though Beyonce is half her age. Beyonce is less than half her age. So she still has a long life to live. We're not going to start placing new people above legends. Right? Diana Ross was the first one getting with like royalty before we even knew that you could do that. Diana Ross was doing that. Diana Ross was singing with Michael Jackson. Has a crush on Diana Ross for many years. That's how big Diana Ross was. Diana Ross is in some of the greatest black films that we have ever seen. They're still trying to create the magic that she has with Billy D. Williams in her films. She was acting before they were even letting really a lot of female R&B singers do much of anything outside of sing. Diana Ross moved into acting. She is the legendary queen. Now, not taking nothing away from Beyonce. Beyonce does what she does. She sells a lot of records. She's a great singer. But what these fans have to understand is people are entitled to an opinion, bro. You can't go out launching all out attacks on everyone who doesn't say someone is the best ever. And that's the problem with social media. That's the problem with this new era. It's like if someone doesn't put your person at the top of everything at all times, you're launching into an attack. And you're coming in droves to bully somebody. And it's getting sad. It actually makes your person look more trash than they are. I guarantee you a lot of the stuff that Nicki Minaj and Cardi B get blamed for is really the fans. A lot of the bullying and a lot of the disrespectful comments, you can attribute that to some fan page somewhere. Right? Mad, disrespectful, ignorant, have no tolerance, no patience for anything other than it's my person, and that's who you should be saying. If you say anything other than my person, we're launching on you. Beyonce is Beyonce. Everybody love Beyonce, right? But the simple fact of the matter, you can't just be putting her above every single legend. We can't do that. We get it that she's great, awesome, and all that for you. But what we're not going to do is say she's above everything and everyone. And when someone else has an opinion about that, that's not your opinion. Maybe you feel that way, right? But there's going to be somebody who says Carrie Wilson is better than Beyonce. They can live, actually. Somebody's going to say Adele is better than Beyonce. They can actually live. They can live on earth with you. They don't have to be executed. Somebody could say Khaleesi's better than Beyonce. It doesn't have to be a public beheading, bro. It don't have to be none of that. It's an opinion, right? And you can state your opinion and move forward. It doesn't got to be a lynching. Everybody's coming from all across the globe to launch down on one person's page and make them delete their account. And you know that's what y'all do. Y'all do it until they delete it, until they can't breathe, until they can't do nothing else. Unless there's somebody who's tapped and they're looking for that attention, they're going to try to respond to every single person, which is a waste of time as well. So, end of the day, Beyonce fans have got to get a grip. It cannot be that she's better than everybody of all times. Believe it or not, there were singers 100 years before Beyonce. There are singers that don't even have their music on record. There are singers that do have their music on record. There are singers that Beyonce actually copied her style to be what she is today. Believe it or not. I'm not talking about people that you heard of. I'm talking about people that's before you. Right? It's a lot of beautiful singers, right? That were amazing for their time, that paved the way for Beyonce to be here. You can't attack them all when someone says she's not the best. You can't attack Stephanie Mills for her opinion. She's entitled to that opinion and she knows more about it than you actually. Stephanie Mills is a Broadway actress. She knows more about this music than you do. She knows more about the legacy, the history of it. Right? Ella Fitzgerald and all that stuff. She knows more about this than you. You're stuck in the last 10 years of music and you think Beyonce is better than everybody. That's the problem. There's 50, 60, 70 years of music that you don't know nothing about. All you know is social media and loving Beyonce. So what we need y'all to do is just tighten it up a little bit. Calm down. Relax. People are entitled to their opinion as well as you're entitled to yours. Simmer down. Diana Ross is higher than Beyonce. I'm sorry to break it to you. Diana Ross is higher than Beyonce. It's just a fact. It ain't no conjecture. It's a fact. And I'm going to leave it at that. CLBMG Network. We got some new shows coming on. We got martinis and Prosecco's. Me and the ladies make different martinis, different drinks every week. We just started that, going to CLBMG Network to see that. We also got Clash Brothers podcast. Me and the fellas, we got that going on. We got some other stuff coming out. I got some stuff I haven't even announced coming out. About to do something with about that's all about science fiction movies. All about Marvel movies and DC movies. We're going to do a podcast about that. It's called I Need a Hero. Let me know. It's coming out. This network going to be full-fledged, and I want y'all on for the ride. I'm going to catch y'all on the flip side. Peace.
CLB.